what I thought was that people weren't on, like people weren't here anymore. But no, the stream had actually ended. So now I had to restart it up again.
Cool.
It's just a silly little shenanigan that happens every once in a while. Oh. Oh, that's October. Oh, yeah, we'll still sign up regardless. What happened? Sorry, Dark Lord. We ended up lagging, and I didn't realize the stream was off until I went to go check because I thought no, I just thought no one was watching. I was well. No, fuck you. You were lagging. Fuck you. You lag all the time.
No, you lagged.
No, we lagged.
There's no we, comrade. It's just you.
Well, Kyle, considering you and I are the same person, I would say it is a we situation.
Then it would just be you. I'm just a voice in your head.
No, it's like Jeffrey Dunham with the fucking play like Muppets. So they don't realize that I actually have a sock puppet of Kyle right now, and that's what your voice is.
You couldn't even pick a good ventriloquist.
Well, I don't know a lot of ventriloquists, Kyle, because I find them weird. Did you answer my last question or not? About Godzilla? Yeah, I believe he does have a contract clause saying he has to win. Which, I've never understood why people want to collab with Godzilla if there's a clause that flat out says you can't represent the character completely. Does that make sense? Am I making sense there?
I think it's from, like, two licenses' point of view. Like, let's say that you were to offer out your character for a collab. You don't exactly want your character to be completely shit on by another character.
Yes.
Because, like, if you don't put clauses like that, there are potentials for people to get really spiteful when they have limited access to an IP to fuck your character over.
Well, at that point, you feel like they'd just be more involved. Okay, so unfortunately, oh, hello, so now. In Toriko's last arc, Godzilla will dogwalk DMC verse if he has a crossover, right? Based on what's going on in Marvel, I wouldn't say he'd dogwalk it, but he wouldn't be, like, seriously injured. But you could argue that for any verse he goes into, if there's an actual clause for it. I can't seem to find anything on the internet, though. In Toriko last arc, Toriko hits Akasia with infinite Kugo punch.
How do you fuck that name up? That's not even a Japanese name.
What is it a Asia or something?
Acacia, like the tree.
Are you sure?
Yes. How do you fuck that name up? It's not even Japanese.
That doesn't look like an acacia to me, but okay. With infinite Kugi punch, but acacia vibrates it. Does Toriko's punch will hit till the enemy dies, or name is only infinite, not literally infinite? Okay, so now, well, actually, Kyle, maybe you can answer this one.
Technically, it's infinite.
So now I'll talk to Mangler if he wants to stream next week on one of my days off, so we can play some Warhammer, and then you can ask more of the Toriko questions here, because, so, I don't know what the fuck the Kugi punch is.
Yeah, he keeps using the Japanese name. Fucking just call it the spiked punch.
So it's just the infinite spiked punch?
Yes.
I would have to see how it works in. I'd have to see how it works in action to like give a commentary on it. Yeah, because without the other feats to work with, I would not be able to tell you if it's actually infinite or not. I like how it goes in the slow motion when you just fucking snipe his neck. Like, it was like, that's a super badass moment, but it looks so, like, normal.
No, it's supposed to indicate that that's the last enemy.
So, how White Demon Monster one-shot Neo where Red and Blue couldn't? Neo was the void represented in Acacia's body. Man, we never get the origins of the White Demon. Kyle, is this true?
Is what true?
Does the White Demon never get explained in Toriko?
You know it from the White universe.
I'm sorry, you want to run that back real quickly?
Yeah, from the White universe. There are 4 universes. There's the red, blue, white, and black universe.
Ah, separate but equal.
Not really. The red universe is the weakest universe.
I'm gonna take a look at this keyframe situation because this shit's fucking weird later. Good lord. Oh. Alright. Gojo's book level now. He dies by the death note. I just reread the fight. Toriko ate godamped by Blue Nitro. Couldn't stop Acacia fused with Neo form. But White Demon showed up for 1 second. End of series. Toriko's body couldn't handle him. White one-shots him. I see. Also, regarding Gojo being book level because he died by a death note, that's not how that works. The death note is a magical item that kills anyone's name you write on it. In order to call someone book level, a book would have to fall on them and do severe damage. Well, I guess not severe damage. I don't know. Would it be like, just like, it would just do damage or like substantial damage?
I don't know.
Because like this has always been like a question that not a lot of people really talk about. Where like, how do you define the durability or like the AP of someone
Easy.
effectively?
Easy. You just do high, middle, and low balls. If you do high, middle, and low balls, again, nothing that a character gets hurt by or is shown to be able to do or not to do should ever surprise you because you can just use the medians.
Okay.
This is why I like. This is why I tell people like, if you agree with using high, middle, and low balls, you have absolutely no reason to disagree or even believe in the term outlier for power scaling, because you can literally just put any outlier as either a high or a low ball. People don't like that, but you can not like that all you want. It's still a very plausible thing to use to solve the mystery.
Hacks kills through infinity, not literal book level. That book hacks kills Gojo by infinite number of ways. See the irony? Infinity ways. So I'm going to just say that I'm not going to argue that invulnerability would beat the Death Note. But
It shouldn't.
well, so Shinigami.
No, it shouldn't. It's definitely manipulation. Because if he just leaves it alone and he doesn't specify, then he's going to die to a heart attack.
Reverse curse technique.
The only thing you could argue is that he'd be able to say Ryuk, and that's about it.
If you could argue you could see Ryukin, you can make an argument that invulnerability just prevents the Death Note from providing the heart attack because it never
Based on what?
activates on him.
Based on what?
Because
He's
it would
never
be like a
shown.
curse technique. If he can see the energy source, he'd be able to see it working on him. Because we're never given enough information about the Death Note on how it operates.
Yeah, but you don't.
But
You don't presuppose information for Gojo's benefit. If Gojo's never shown to be able to protect against it and with his invulnerability, you don't grant it to him.
I don't know. He says he can resist
No, you
all
don't.
dangers.
No, you just don't give it to him.
I don't know. Oh, Kyle, he trained it to go through to protect him from all danger. I don't know.
No, he fucking didn't. There are still things that get through it. Light can still get through it. Sam can still get through it.
Yeah, it's because he allows it to.
Uh-huh.
He literally... You know, I'm not going to get into this with you because you were just so dead set on just not giving him his due credit.
Because he doesn't deserve any fucking credit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This JoJo character... there we go. Does JoJo's characters entering the One Piece verse break the power system so hard they are no match for them? No.
No. It depends on the stand and the character.
You're basically arguing for stats and stand abilities at that point, but One Piece characters can, at the bare minimum, see souls. So...
Yeah, you'd be arguing very hyper-specific stands.
So what is your position on stands now then currently? What are they? So are we saying they're not spiritual energy anymore?
The problem with stands is that they're both stated to be willpower and kind of soul-based. So they're weird. So Haki should affect them.
Okay. So then we're okay with agreeing on the position that at least people who have hockey can see stands and can more than likely interact with them.
I would be fine with that position.
Okay, so then at that point, yeah, you're just gonna go based on powers and stats at that point.
Yeah, it's more of a situation of which stand are you arguing for specifically? Are they getting into a fight with?
Because again, it's all gonna depend on matchups at that point. We do not know if Gojo can now project himself from poison. Okay. Okay, so so Kyle's gonna disagree with me on this one.
Yeah, good. Didn't I bring it up?
No, fuck you. I'm gonna bring it up. So what Gojo
No, he's never shown
specifically
it.
says is that at the end of the cursed inventory arc, I think right before Geto has his crash out, Gojo says that he's working on training and refining his abilities to also include stopping poison, increasing his teleportation, and doing other things. Gojo demonstrates improvements in a lot of what he says he's going to train. There is no reason to believe
Yeah, there is
poisons
because
are not there. No.
we have no reason. No, we have no reason to believe that he could.
I literally just explained to you the reason why.
Yeah,
He
it's not good
literally
enough.
says, yeah, no, it's not good enough because you're a fucking cunt about it. But
No, because I'm being realistic about it.
he literally trains the other abilities to the level he wants. There's no reason
No, he
to not
doesn't.
include poison there. His teleportation improves substantially. His cursed
No, it doesn't. It doesn't fucking change.
When he was in the cursed inventory arc, he couldn't teleport. Not the way he
Yes,
does
he
in
could.
During the cursed inventory arc, he cannot teleport the same distances or the same
Yes,
way
he
he
can.
does. Give me an example during the cursed inventory arc.
Where he fights the African man.
Okay. Before I crash out on you,
No, you
the
just like to
cursed
be a fucking
inventory
Gojo.
arc
No,
is the
No, you just like to be a
flashback
Gojo dick
when
rider.
he's a teenager.
Yeah,
The
I'm aware of
battle
that.
against the African guy is after the time
It's
skip.
during that as well. He also does it to a bunch of the people
Kyle,
who try and go after the girl. Dude, you are the biggest Gojo dick rider for no reason.
You are a Gojo hater for no reason. You don't give credit where credit's due. Also, I don't think he
'Cause there is
actually
no
teleports
credit.
during the cursed inventory arc. Because he needs red and blue, from what I remember, to teleport. And he didn't have red until the end of the cursed inventory arc. I'm trying to remember what I think it's just called JJK0. I don't even think it has an arc name.
No. Zero's with Yuta.
Yes. When Gojo fights the African guy, you mean the guy who beats shit up on the roof, right? You mean Miguel? The bald black
The
dude.
guy he one shots in the manga, but apparently he struggled against him.
Yeah, the bald black dude, right? Who goes to fight Sukuna later on?
The one who did such a great job.
Yes. That's from JJK0. That's after
Yeah.
Gojo's trained his abilities. The
Yes, and I'm
of Gojo.
yes, and I'm aware of that. But the problem is, he's never fucking demonstrated any of the other goals though.
He did.
He fucking hasn't.
Okay.
No.
Okay. No.
No,
You know, what?
no.
In fairness, I'm going to go through. I'm going to get the scan of what he's going to improve on, and I'm going to provide you the evidence later. Not this week because I'm busy, but I'm going to provide you the evidence.
Good too, because I'm still going to ask the same thing. Show me him resisting it. I'm not going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
No, fuck you then. You're unreasonable then.
I'm not being fucking unreasonable.
If Gojo says he's going to do it, and then we see him do everything else he says he's going to do, and
No, prove it. Prove he can. I'm not going to give him benefit of the doubt. Fuck him. No.
okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just bring up the author statement that he says Gojo can do whatever he wants.
He doesn't even know his own series.
Well.
Why the fuck
Concession accepted, Kyle. Concession accepted. Word of God. Yes, I'm
No,
gonna accept my
fuck
planet level
that.
Sukuna as well on that one. No, fuck out of here. Fucking, there's more than enough
No.
reason to. There's more than enough
Wait,
reasons
he has
to
no
believe
evidence.
the idea that Gojo fucking can
No.
resist poisons based on his own statements.
No.
We talking about Gojo? Yes, you heard me. Well, it's just going to be a difference of opinion on between me and Kyle here, unfortunately. But, you know, that happens. I'll be sure to send him a long essay about it later.
Yeah, and I'll send you a fucking shot of my dick, tell you to suck it.
Please don't send me a shot of your dick. I don't want to have to fucking open up my Discord while I'm out somewhere and just see a random fucking dick pic.
If you want, I'll put googly eyes next to it. So it's like...
Oh, you fucking bastard. That's funny. Anyways. Yeah, no.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my cheeks hurt.
Oh. Did Gege stay himself? He not do match, right? Dark Lord, I need you to rephrase what you're asking because I don't know what the fuck you're asking for. Hello, Kaizo. Y'all talking about his abilities? Technically, yes. I mean, Matt. Gege said he's not very good with math. So yeah, no, he said that, but that doesn't really have anything to do with the
Or storytelling.
That's fair. But it's not really a question of his abilities. It's more of a question of what can you give a character, and like how far do you go, or how much evidence do you need to reasonably assume a character has an ability. Kyle's position is very set in stone that a character must demonstrate said ability on screen or in a, what would you say, on page, I guess, on page, in order to be given the ability.
Or at least have a character tell me that they've seen him do it.
Oh, so we're willing to accept statements outside of the narrator now. Well. Sounds
I'm not going to trust the word of Gojo, who's his own biggest glazer. No, the fuck, no way. I'll have a better time believing Hercule Satan.
Literally the only guy who knows what he can do in his entirety. But okay. And why of all people is York my enemy? I don't know. It's not really discussing Gojo's abilities. Most of his abilities aren't really a discussion point to have. It's really just asking the question is that what can invulnerability actually stop and what does it not affect, you know?
because of the nature of his ability, my opinion is, so we don't enter such a disgusting no limits fallacy. Show me what he can and cannot stop. If he shows me that he can stop it, then I'll accept it. If he can't, then I'm not willing to accept it.
My position is that if Gojo claims that he's going to
What?
either let me motherfucker, I do not want to hear this from the fucker who reps Eddie the fucking head. If there's any dick rider in this fucking call, that's
yes,
you.
But you know what the difference is? I have receipts.
No, the difference is that you do fucking tricks on it.
I have receipts.
Can spiritual hacks work on Gojo's infinity? Technically yes, technically no. Cursed energy is really fucking indecisive if it wants to be soul energy or not. But
or if it just wants to be a generic energy system, it doesn't know what it wants to be.
Yeah, but we do have statements from Mahito that cursed users can passively resist soul manipulation. So I'm gonna say
like Key,
hold
like
on,
what Dragon Ball has, or if it just wants to be.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead, continue. We're back.
Well, it's because he could never decide if he wanted it to be a universal energy system like Key, or if he wanted it to be something super specific to his characters.
Yeah. How can the One Piece characters beat November Rain? What does November Rain do?
That's part 9. None of us have read part 9 as of yet. I'm still waiting for at least enough of the colored scans to go up so I can actually watch, so I can actually read it.
Does Yami from Black Clover stomp Gojo badly?
Oh fuck yeah!
Stat-wise, probably, but I don't know if the anti-magic would work because I've never read Black Clover.
Yami's not the main character.
Who's Yami?
Yami's his captain. So Yami, we don't even have to discuss this. He literally has an attack that can destroy space.
All right, should be fine. I'm assuming he outstats Gojo then at that point.
Oh fuck yeah! Like he collapses an entire infinite size universe.
All right. How does he beat domain expansion?
Being massively faster than Light Plus.
From Black Clover?
Yes. Black Clover's been Lightspeed since its first or second arc.
Yeah, but Lightspeed was supposed to be a super powerful, good ability. So, does that change as the arc goes on? Then does Light just become worthless later on, or is this a cow?
No, it's just another power because we have another character called Ghosh who could fire a laser from his crystal eye, and Asta in his sleep can turn and dodge it in near point blank range, and it's a constant gag, and then they get massive power ups. You then have a bunch of shit happen. It's hard to explain how many power ups they get without giving you a diagram.
Holy shit! What? I mean, no, that's fair, but fuck me, what is up with the fucking stream tonight? Yeah, sorry guys, okay, hang on. Alright. Where are the settings at? Nope. It's not what I want. I want want the settings on Streamlabs. Here we go, output. Toriko from Green World Arc solos One Piece? Probably. I'll have to take a look at this later, because we're having some random as fuck issues tonight, which is weird. Can you know from Black Clover beat Gojo now?
Maybe?
Yeah, I don't know, I don't know anything about Black Clover. I specifically never got into Black Clover because I found its artwork to be rather fucking bad. Zay, remember how I told you I got those legendaries for the dragon deck? This shit is so ass. Oh no, did your legendaries not fucking do good?
Urki. Ash Urki Udam Pash. Urki Udam Almasha.
Yeah, I believe it.
Udam Urki Karsa. Oh, long time. Long time.